again. See you again.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are taking the red NA and the red NC to the track. Very exciting. This is the NC's second test day, and I'm really excited for this thing because the first test day went pretty well, and fingers crossed we have that diff problem fixed. But that being said, we're driving them. We're only like 10 miles away, staying nearby, so we're headed that way now. So I'll meet you guys at the track. Fuel stop before we go to the track because this thing consumes fuel like crazy. And that thing is empty. So I'm gonna fill up a gas can, make sure this thing is topped off, and we're good. Okay, so we made it to Autobahn. The cars are all here, wheels are all swapped, and we're about to go on track. NA is ready. Brought the Spec MX-5 as well, just in case if something happens with the NC, we have something else to drive, because it's kind of a bummer not being able to drive. So we're up next, and I'm gonna get ready and go drive. All right, test lap. Test lap. Okay, session 1 done, cars are good. No leakage from the diff. So we're off to a good start. How was it?
This thing's fast. I say it a lot and I can't overstate it, but it's fast. If you look over here,
Okay.
it's just fast.
If you look over here, fast car.
It's just fast.
Fast car featuring John.
So I travel for work, I'm never around. I broke it at a test day, and I dropped it off at ASM, gave it to Andy, and I said, hey, blew the diff seals out, you can give me a hand. And he texted me a couple hours later, says, it's solid, we're good, which I didn't expect to see the car again for 2 weeks, so thanks to them for helping me get this thing out while I was away for work. Could have done it without them, but car feels great. Driven it for all of 30 minutes now, and I'm really excited for what's coming. It's not the most confidence inspiring. I got some spring rate issues. I got a lot of bouncing through sustained corners. But it feels really, really good. Not only am I really excited, but it's a really good starting point. And I want to give a big thank you to all of my sponsors for watching. That could be you. But no, it's a great car. I'm excited. I got a long way to go with it. It's got a lot that it needs, but I couldn't be happier for a starting point. It's great.
And as always, red NA, best car. Never has a problem. Can never do anything wrong. It's wonderful. I love it. So,
She sits on a pillow to drive this car.
Yeah,
She sits on a pillow. She goes, I can't reach the pedals. And she took she visited my mother and took my mom's pillow from her living room couch and said, that is my racing seat right there. Don't let her tell you it's not true. I don't watch the videos. I don't know what the edit looks like. Don't believe the edit. This is the truth.
looking at the Spec Miata here.
So Juliet drove this car earlier.
No, I did not.
And look what she did.
Would you look at that? Other people use pillows. It's the way it goes. Okay, second session in. I have a very different car, depending on if I turn right or left, because my tires are completely toasted on the driver's side. Knew that coming into it, but like, boy, is it night and day. NC is having the diff seal problem again, which is very frustrating. I think I fixed it. I think we caught it early enough to where it was fixable, like by hand and not having to take everything apart. So, gonna go test drive it and see. Only had a minor drip, so I think we caught it soon enough, but I really hope that we can figure out a more long-term solution rather than a band-aid solution to this, because it's a bit much. And one session and then having the problem, or a session and a half and then having the problem, is like kind of a bummer. So fingers crossed I got it fixed so we can drive it again and not have to call the day early again, but we'll see. As you can see, we have a good leak going on here. not usually, but got a little drip on the ground. It is so hot right now because it just came off track, of course, but the seals just keep popping out. It's really obnoxious. I don't know how well you can see it, but I got them pushed back in. I think they're good. Just hope it's not leaking, and I can't spray it right now with brake clean because it is so hot, but hopefully we can test drive it and it all goes well. Fingers crossed. So I've actually absolutely shredded the shoulders off of these tires. Yeah, so they're not looking good. Yeah. And I'm gonna quote John from the video at Gingerman. So this is actually a secondary rubber, but we are using it as a primary rubber today. The rear is literally no better. Considering since this is the last event of the season, taking this side, because obviously this side has like, looks brand new. It looks great in comparison. So considering flipping them, especially considering we're not getting rain, but the level of confidence I have with those tires turning, and then when I need to use these tires to turn, night and day. Night and day. All right, he's coming back. Moment of truth. Let's see what's going on here. How'd it go? All right, so since this is the last event of the season, and you guys saw the shoulders on these tires, we're gonna go ahead and run them backwards for the remainder of the day. And John is so kindly volunteering to swap the tires around. And it may or may not be the several burns, and I don't know how if you could really, oh, my jacket's covering it, but I got a really bad one on my wrist from trying to get that ready in time for the next session. So I think it's like a little bit of he feels bad. So he's doing my tires. How's it going?
Good. So,
I told them that you're changing the tires because you feel bad I got burnt so many times from...
that's not what happened at all.
Oh, so you don't feel bad?
No, I don't. So over last year, to show you, she's gotten a lot faster. So she ran these tires last year. You know, still good, even wear. He started to cook the shoulder on one of them. Throw some higher pressures on there, different alignment. Helped a bit, but she started driving real fast. She got fast. I said, all right, well, we'll set tires as you do and whatnot. The next set, that should last, the end of the year. That should last for the last day. And she goes out and roasts them. And because these are technically the old RA71s, they're directional, but you can safely run them backwards. And that's what we're gonna do. So if you see the car going around with backwards directional tires, mind your business. It's safe. It's safe. It's safe.
It's safe, he says, very questionably.
It's probably safe.
It's probably safe. Safe enough. But I think it's better to do this and get them to last longer and be happy with it than it is to run them the other way.
Right here, it's fine.
So, we'll see. Okay, so made it back home and I'm just editing the video now, and we just had such a good day. It was such a good time, and even though we had some issues with the NC, nothing terrible. We like I said in the last video with the NC, like we expected so much bigger of issues that like the diff seals, like that's fine. We're fine with that. Like we'll get through that. We expected the engine and transmission to have mating problems, or it not wanting to go into gear, or ECU problems, all of which we've not had. So no complaints on that front, and that's why we brought the yellow car out, because in case if we had issues, we don't have to waste the day and we have another car to drive. And we did, and it was a great time, and we had so much fun driving together and driving with other people. There was a couple other Miatas there that looked like Spec Miatas, but like they blew past us, so I don't know, but it was a lot of fun overall. Great day, had some friends come out and hang out, so that was just overall really good day. Really happy with that, and sad the season is over, but time to start working on the cars and get ready for next season. Or maybe if we can work it out and we're lucky, do a little south, maybe Florida, maybe Georgia, a winter track day adventure. Maybe, who knows, we'll see. All right guys, peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.